All right, guys, Berserker #1 finally comes out this week, and I must say, the hype is real. Let's go.
Today's video is brought to you by comicbook_pressing on Instagram. Protect your comic book investment for as little as $10 by using Eric from comicbook_pressing. He presses all ages and tiers of books, and make sure you use my promo code BERK54 for free shipping back to you. Again, today's video is brought to you by comicbook_pressing on Instagram.
What's up, everyone? My name is Steve from Burke Family 54 Comics, and in today's video, I'm going to be giving you my spoiler-free review of Berserker #1 by Boom Studios, Keanu Reeves, Matt Kent, and Ron Gurney. Alright guys, before I do that though, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and go ahead and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload new content. Alright guys, Berserker #1 finally comes out this week, and honestly, outside of TMNT The Last Ronin, this series here by Keanu Reeves definitely has the most hype. CGC is doing a signing event with Keanu Reeves and John Boy Myers for that 1 in 1,000 incentive cover for issue 1. This book here, issue 1, has sold over 600,000 copies, making it the highest selling Boom Studios book since 2016 and the highest selling comic book among all companies since Star Wars #1 in 2015. All right, so what's all the hype about? Well, first off, the biggest reason is obviously Keanu Reeves, who has starred in The Matrix, John Wick, Bill and Ted, The Replacements, Constantine, and more. The list of hit movies he's been in is endless. Having his Hollywood celebrity join the comic book ranks and writing his own story is unbelievable, and it is drawing a ton of eyes to this book. The second reason why this book has so much hype is it just sounds honestly amazing. Let's go ahead and take a look at the description of this book. The man, only known as Berserker, is half mortal and half god, cursed and compelled to violence, even at the sacrifice of his sanity. But after wandering the world for centuries, Berserker may have finally found a refuge, working for the US government to fight the battles too violent and too dangerous for anyone else. In exchange, Berserker will be granted the one thing he desires, the truth about his endless blood-soaked existence, and how to end it. You can really feel just how awesome and somewhat cinematic this book is going to feel like. And the last reason why this book has so much hype is the hype train and marketing has been on point. We've heard about this book for over a year now, and obviously they're doing that 1 in 1,000 ratio signing event, and they just released that really cool trailer for issue #1. Couple all of that together, and that's why the hype for this book is at an all-time high. Now that we know what the book is about and why there's so much hype, let's go ahead and talk about my spoiler-free thoughts on issue #1. Issue #1 jumps right into action, and right away, you can tell this is going to be a bloody action-fest book. It really feels like we're jumping right into a Wolverine or a John Wick movie with a sheer amount of fighting, shooting, and violence. The description of this book actually gives us more information than we actually get here in issue #1 of Berserker. It's compelling and interesting, but let's be honest, you're reading this book because of the action. And again, this issue does not disappoint. I have to say the hype for this book is real. I pre-ordered a couple of really awesome covers for issue #1 from channel sponsor The 616 Comics. There's over 30 total covers here for issue #1 of Berserker. Everyone should be getting this book. There's no reason you shouldn't be getting it. It's a fantastic, fun read that feels like a movie Keanu Reeves wrote starring himself. It is awesome. I will say that I was not a huge fan of the art at the beginning of the book, but it kind of grew on me just like Chris Samnees did in Firepower. The art just fits the story, and I'm really looking forward to issue #2. All right, guys, so that's my spoiler-free review of Berserker #1, again by Boom Studios, Keanu Reeves, Matt Kent, and Ron Gurney. It's just a fun, action-packed, bloody comic book that is definitely worth the hype. Let me know in the comments whether you're getting a copy or not and what your expectations are. All of that and more. Again, my name is Steve from Burke Family 54 Comics, and as always, go Cats, Cowabunga, and it's Morphin time.